Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Toss play to the outside. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's Johnson. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for the wideout. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said.
Now here he goes. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Receiver makes the grab.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Grab near the sticks, it's Martin. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
And first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's White. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They can't stop him. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. To the air, it's Johnson. Off target and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Toss it to the back, running left. That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
With the catch, it's Hale. What a move, and he's free. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now they'll run it on the draw. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And no chance for a return as the punt. Out of bounds. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He's running out of time here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to run the option. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the goal line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down and goal upcoming. Takes off in a bootleg. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to score with a run to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. An important third down and goal now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Backed against the wall. You practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on third and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on fourth down.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Picks up the first, looking for more. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Finds his man. It's Martin. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hale. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Trying to find room. It's Martin. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And Indy Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drive Drop back here on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking for a receiver. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And it's a bunch formation. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Moore. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Running back with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Johnson. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaking free at midfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That completion makes it second and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete.